Hi everyone, I'm Eilidh Patterson, and thanks very much for joining me for episode 6 of Live from Lockdown. As you can see, I'm here in my living room, and I have been here for the past 6 weeks bringing you some of my songs from my home. So I've been really enjoying all of your comments and all of your encouragement and everything. I've really appreciated that every week, and just the fact that you're joining me for it. It's been really lovely and just a way to connect with each other during this time. I will be back soon with some more videos, but for now I'm just going to take a little break from the online stuff and just work on my new album, as I was telling you last week. So let me see now. What am I going to start with tonight? I think I'm going to start with... Yeah, this is a song that I wrote a long time ago, and it was actually one of the first songs that I recorded. So this song was recorded for the very first time in Windmill Lane studio in Dublin, which very exclusive. If you've heard of Windmill Lane, it's been associated with people like Van Morrison and U2 and all these people. And there was me, a wee girl from Derry, a wee Derry girl going down to Windmill Lane and recording for the very first time in this amazing studio. And Alistair McMillan was my engineer, and he made me feel so at ease. And we recorded this song in an a cappella way, so it was literally just the voice with a drone in the background, and it was really atmospheric, and it was a really cool recording. But then I had the chance to record this song again, and this was in 2011, which was over in Nashville, Tennessee, on Music Row of all places. So I'm telling you, this song has got about. So that recording experience was also great because I got the chance to fill the song out a bit with a bit more instrumentation, and I loved recording it there as well. So I really like singing this song. It is a sad song. I'm starting with a sad one, but I'll get happier as we go along tonight. So don't panic. So here we go. Thought you'd be mine, thought you were true, I thought love was blind, but now I see you, and I can't believe that I didn't see that part of yourself you chose to conceal, and I'm falling down, coming apart, losing my way, breaking my heart. Now there's just a stone where life used to beat. Once we were two, now there's just me. Well, I guess you were right. Guess I was wrong, and it hurts to lose. I thought I was strong, but I'm falling down, coming apart, losing my way, thought you'd be mine, thought you were true, I thought love was blind, but now I see you. So I had a couple of requests for this week's session, and one of them, the first one, was from a lady called Diane Hubbard. So Diane, this is for you. You requested the Derry Walls, and this is a song that I was commissioned to write actually for the Ulster Architectural Heritage Society, and Bridget O'Neill, who is another Northern Irish songwriter, was curating this project for the Ulster Architectural Heritage Society, and they have an annual awards ceremony which takes place in a different city in Northern Ireland every year, and the idea is that the buildings in each city are the buildings that are celebrated in the awards ceremony, and as part of it, Bridget O'Neill's part of it was to curate a number of songs, newly written songs, about certain buildings in the city where the award ceremony would be held. So it was held in Derry here at the Guildhall, which is our local town hall, on the 6th of November 2018, and I was delighted to write a song for it. And whenever I was given the choice of what to write the song about, I decided to write the song about the Derry Walls, which are the walls that surround the inner city here in Derry, and they are 17th century walls, and they're basically, it's a beautiful walk, and I remember just thinking, how am I going to write a song about the walls that will appeal to everyone? Because if you're from Northern Ireland, you'll know that there's a little bit of sensitivity around it. And so I decided to take the perspective of a local tourist, or a local showing a tourist around and walking around them, because that's what I do all the time, and I really enjoy walking around the walls. There's some beautiful views from up there, and so I decided to take the listener as well on a tour of Derry's walls, and I wrote this song. I must give a shout out to Mary Kerrigan as well, who's a local architect who took me on a walk as well before I wrote the song, just to get some research and information, and she was really, really helpful. So thanks, Mary, for that. And you can see on my website and also on YouTube, there's a video of this song up there, and it was filmed by friends of mine, Eamon McChrystal and Hunter Allen. And so they came over from LA last Easter it was, and we filmed that kind of off the cuff. We weren't expecting to film a video, and they said to me, well, we've got some equipment with us, do you want to just try it? And so we went out one day and recorded the video, and it was great fun, and you can see that on my website if you want to have a look. This is the Derry Walls. Built for defense back in 1613, they've survived several sieges and wars in between. When you look from the outside through history's lens, it's a marvel how time has seen foes become friends. Come take a walk with me, say what you can see. From the faraway Sperrins to the hills of Finishone, we've had 400 years of this necklace of stone. Feel how your heart it enthralls as we stand on the Derry Walls. how they'll stay with their Dungiven sandstone and rocks green and grey. Come take a walk with me. Say what you can see. Cast your eye o'er the fountain, the bog and crag and hill. Let the view of the Guildhall from the ramparts give a thrill. And watch how the boundary dissolves as we stand on the Derry Walls. Treasure, a jewel in the crown, and the walls' undulations have worldwide renown. They've a wondrous potential, far more than it seems, in the minds of our children, in their hopes and their dreams. Come take a walk with me. Say what you can see. Straddle roaring Meg's cannon from 1642, and just try to imagine the noise when she blew. Wonder how far she'd fire cannonballs as we stand on the Derry Walls. Come take a walk with me. Say what you can see. From the faraway Sperrins to the hills of Inishowen, we've had 400 years of this necklace of stone. Feel how your heart it enthralls as we stand on the Derry Walls. Oh, feel how your heart it enthralls as we stand on the Derry Walls. Just gonna have a wee drink here. So I'm going to sing a song now from the Sunshine album, and this is a song that I haven't sung live very much at all, partly because on the recording there's this beautiful piano track, and even though I do play piano, I'm not brilliant at it, and so I had to enlist the help of my friend Ruth Trimble, who is a wonderful songwriter from Northern Ireland in her own right, and she kindly played piano in this track, and it sounds so beautiful. So again, you're going to have to buy the album to have a listen, but I'm going to give it a go tonight because there's a friend of mine in Limavady, Alison McVeigh, and I know you like this song, so I thought I'd sing this one for you tonight. Let me just check that I'm in tune. Oh, let me see. It's horrible having to block out the daylight outside to do these sessions, but there's no way of me doing it without kind of disappearing because it's so bright. Okay, I think that's me now. So this is a song that called The Way You Say My Name, and when I was writing it, I kind of imagined the likes of Celine Dion singing this, or Mariah Carey, somebody with a big voice, but I'll give it a go tonight. It's soft and low, and only I know the way you speak when it's just you and me, and it's in your eyes. You can't disguise the love you have is there for all to see. I never thought that I would find someone who's so sweet and kind, but I know you love me, not only goes by, how time flies. Love can seem so close and yet so far, and chances come to find the one, and I found myself right next to where you are. It's like we didn't have to try, love just arrived right on time. And I know you love me, not only in moments of passionate romance. I know you love me, not just in the twists and the turns of when we dance. I know it's real when you make me feel like your love will never change, and it's in the way you say my name. Never felt this safe in someone's arms like when I'm with you. It's as much about who you are as what you do. All my doubts and fears disappear when I hear your voice in my ear, whispering my name like it's the truth. Oh, I know you love me, not only in moments of passionate romance. I know you love me, not just in the twists and the turns of when we dance. I know it's real when you make me feel like your love will never change, and it's in the way you say mine. I know it's real when you make me feel like I'll never be the same, and it's in the way you say my name. So who knows, maybe Celine Dion will hear that song someday and might decide to cover it, and in which case that would be great. I would have the money finally to go on tour around the world. So I've had plenty of requests, and this is one which I've been kind of putting off singing because it's one of those high energy songs, and I haven't felt like high energy over the last few weeks, as you can imagine. I don't know about you, but I felt really tired. I don't know if it's just the fact that we're not allowed out and we're not seeing each other in face to face, but it's kind of affected me in a tiredness. But anyway, I thought I would pep myself up for tonight's performance and give it a go, especially because it's for my number one fans here in Derry, Alan and Maureen Neely, and this goes out to you guys. I know that you like this song, and so this is a song called Jumping in the Puddles, and it is featured on my Sunshine album. And one day it was raining. It must have been raining for a while because I decided to go out for a walk despite the rain, and there weren't many people in my local park that day, but there was a grandmother with her little grandson. And it was a really bleak wintry day, and I remember just seeing this flash of red in the park, and it was the little grandson's red welly boots, and he was having the best time because the granny was allowing him to jump in all the big puddles in the park, and he was just going around every single one and jumping as hard and as high as he could. And I just felt like it was such a great expression of freedom, and what freedom must feel like, you know, to just not care and just start jumping in the puddles, and also kind of making lemonade out of lemons, that kind of idea. So it really just inspired this song, and I'd been listening to Taylor Swift's new album at the time. I think it was 1989, so it came out as a country pop song. So here we go, Jumping in the Puddles. the sky was clear and the stars were out when I gave my heart without a doubt to the one I thought would be with me for life. But pretty soon, as the night closed in and the harvest moon revealed your sin, right then I knew I'd never be your wife. Oh, I made excuses every day, willing you to change, but I only wanted you to stay. If you wanted to stay, now I'm jumping in the puddles of the tears you made me cry. I'm tired of doing puzzles, trying to work out why you lied. Well, I don't care why, when or how. All I want is to live now. I'm jumping in the puddles tonight. I remember all that you said to me, and it sounded true, and I did believe, but the words you spoke, they never came to life. And it feels like now I'm waking up from a deep, deep sleep. I've had enough of feeling like I'm second place in life. Oh, I made excuses every day, willing you to change, but I only wanted you to stay. If you wanted to stay, now I'm jumping in the puddles of the tears you made me cry. I'm tired of seeing double when I look into your eyes. So I say goodbye to all that pain, look to the sky and pray for rain. I'm jumping in the puddles tonight, tonight. I'm breaking free to a whole new me tonight. Ooh, tonight, tonight. There's a new day coming with the morning light. Now I'm jumping in the puddles of the tears you made me cry. I'm tearing off the muzzle you had me wearing all this time, and it feels so good to finally breathe, to face the truth and take my leave. I'm jumping in the puddles tonight, tonight. I actually enjoyed it. So thanks for the request, Alan and Maureen. So another one is actually a belated request for Addis Blair. Addis, you asked me to sing this song for you at a concert before lockdown, and I didn't get a chance to get around to singing it that night because it was quite a short time slot. So I'm going to sing it for you tonight. It's called Falling Hard and Fast, and this song was written for my first album. The songs for the first album were actually written over a period of 7 years. So I can't actually remember when I wrote this one, but I remember that I really liked it whenever I worked out the little guitar thing that I was doing on it. And it's my sister's favourite song as well, so this goes out to my sister Frances too, and to my family who have been very, very patient with me taking over the living room every week for these shows. So they've been very good at being kind of locked out as we've been locked down together. So Anyway, so this is Falling Hard and Fast. Falling so fast, you couldn't stop me if you tried, and I'm falling so hard, there's no room left for pride, and the sky not sure how long this will last, but I'm falling hard and fast. I've been dreaming so much, I've had my head up in the clouds. Now that I feel your touch, reality's not clear to me somehow, and the sky's racing by, blurring my vision, and I'm not sure if you're a dream from my past, but I'm falling hard and fast. Stop this feeling in my heart. I've never felt this much alive, but something tells me I'm bound to hit the ground. What goes up must find its way back down, and like a sinking ship surrenders its mast, I'm falling hard and fast. So a couple of weeks ago I sang a song called Lydia, and that was written for my cousin's daughter that was born about 12 years ago now. And I remember then I got a phone call from my sister shortly after I'd written that song, and she was like, "You haven't written a song about my kids." So I am a very proud auntie to a beautiful niece and nephew who live in England, and the time came when my niece Tara was 9 years old, and she was setting off to Dorset for a little 3-day kind of 3-day excursion with her school, and it was the first time she was going to be sleeping away from home. And so my sister phoned me in floods of tears the night before saying, "I can't believe my little girl's all grown up, she's going away for 3 days." And so I had to console her on the phone, and I remember just kind of putting myself in my sister's shoes and thought I would write a song because she mentioned that the suitcase was sitting by the door, and I just thought, oh, that's a nice little picture. So I wrote this song, and it's simply called Song for Tara Skye. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to believe this is happening. You're growing up before my eyes. Should have prepared myself better. It should have come as no surprise. Seems like yesterday since you took your first steps across the floor. And now you're standing with your suitcase by the door. As you start out on life's adventure, remember I'm just a call away. When you feel scared or sad or lonely, remember to pray. Oh, I don't know how to let you go. One thing I know for sure, you're gonna grow up. You're gonna grow up. Well, you are the heart that beats within me. You make the life I live worthwhile. I know you have a shining future and that you can't remain a child. You know so many things already. I don't have to give you much advice. Just let the God of wisdom guide you through your life. And whatever storms may come upon you, remember you're loved beyond compare. Troubles will only make you stronger if you dare. Oh, I hope you keep that joy inside your sweet and tender soul. You're gonna grow up. Oh, I wish it would slow up, but you've gotta grow up. You're gonna grow up. So, as you know, my most recent album was Journeymaker, and that was released last September. And I have another sister album which I'm working on now, and it's called Safe Place, and it's like a sister album to Journeymaker because basically it's the kind of further along the story of my own kind of personal spiritual journey. And so I'm excited to share those songs with you. But I realised when I was looking through all the songs that I've played in these sessions that I hadn't actually sung the song Journeymaker, so I thought I would sing it tonight. And this song was written way back, I think 2014, when I was kind of just at the start of this journey that I was on. And as you can imagine, I'm not talking about journeys across the world or traveling. I'm talking about inward journeys of the heart and the soul and the spirit. And so I I've always kind of wanted to go away, and I wanted to travel as well. Like, it is a huge dream of mine to travel more and bring my music around the world. But first I had to go on this inward journey to discover who I am. And I really feel like after having come through about 5 or 6 years of that now, that I've kind of come over the other side, and I'm, for the first time, I'm kind of just really at peace with who I am and where I'm at in life and all of that kind of thing. So thank God for that. But this song was written kind of at the start of this journey, and where I was kind of discovering who God is and who I am in relation to God and all of that. So here it is, Journeymaker. Walking on a road less traveled by, just running from myself to my knees, to the one who in me dwells. I am just a journey maker, trusting in my navigator. Day by day I'm drawing nearer. Oh, I am just a journey maker, and waking up to the heart of who I am, giving love the keys to break this down. And I won't resist, I have nothing left to lose. I'll walk through the mist, forever on the move. I am just a journey maker, trusting in my navigator. Day by day I'm drawing nearer. Oh, I am just a journey maker, on my way home, on my way home, on my way home, on my way home. And life is hard for every living thing. It's cold and dark, and it's difficult to sing, but there is a spark of light waiting to burn right there in your heart, in the place you've always yearned. I am just a journey maker, trusting in my navigator. Day by day I'm drawing nearer. Oh, I am just a journey maker, on my way home, on my way home, on my way home, on my way home. Well, as it says in the homes of Donegal, the time has come and I must go. I'll bid you all adieu. And I will be back soon. Thank you so much for tuning in every week. I am just about to finish up with another song from Journey Maker, and this song kind of, sums up all of the ideas that were in Journey Maker, and it's kind of like the whole album in a song, and it's a nice quiet one to go out with. I just want to say thanks again for all of your support over the last 6 weeks. I've really enjoyed doing these videos and enjoyed interacting with all of you. And thank you so much for tipping last week. The tip jar is up there again this week if you would like to tip. There's absolutely no pressure. I know that it's a really tough time for everyone, and honestly, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it for the sheer pleasure of connecting with you. But anyway, but in the meantime, thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon down the road. thought that I knew you, but I could never get too close. Too many weeds were choking up my path. I gave my heart to you, but to many other things as well. And the love spread out so thin it couldn't last. And when pain began its knocking on the door of my heart, I heard your voice much louder than before. Right then I knew you wanted me, the whole, not just a part. And I prayed, Lord Jesus, break me till I'm yours. And in your loving kindness, you foresaw what I would need. You sent the only trial that would bring me to my knees. And I knew there in my weakness that you loved me all along. And now there is a bond between us that is strong. I'm still getting to know you. It's an hourly, daily thing, but trust is there where fear used to reside. I know where I belong now. My allegiance is to you, and you'll be my friend through every storm of life. 'Cause in your loving kindness, you foresaw what I would need. You sent the only trial that would bring me to my knees. And I knew there in my weakness that you loved me all along. And now there is a bond between us that is strong. Bye. Thanks again. Hi there, me again. I just wanted to show you what my albums look like, because I know some of you are probably thinking, well, is there lyrics inside? What does it look like? What's the cover like? So I'll show you my first one first. So this is When the Time Comes, and this is a CD that was released in 2009, and you see the cover pics there? They were taken at Dunmurry train station by my cousin Susie Finnegan all those years ago, back in 2008, 2009, so that was good fun. And then when you open the CD, you've got a full lyric booklet, which is all the lyrics inside, and you can sing along with the songs. And then you've got the CD there, and then that's the back of it there. So that's £10, that's an album there, the first one. Second one, similar format. This was recorded in Nashville, Tennessee, and the photography was done by a man called Scott Simontaki, and he has done some nice photographs on the inside. Again, there's a booklet on the inside with all the lyrics, and you can see another nice photograph in there, and all the thank yous, etc. And then that's the CD there, and when you take the CD out, there's actually a nice photograph there of my guitar in Nashville, so it was nice to get that done. And on the back, similar kind of setup. And then in 2015 I released this little EP, which I recorded at Paul Casey's studio, and this is selling for £5, and there's 6 songs on it, all guitar and vocal, just like you've heard tonight, and that's what that looks like. So there we go. And then this one was recorded in 2018 over in Glasgow at the Foundry Music Lab. Photography by Jamie Trimble, Ruth Trimble's brother, if you know Ruth, and that's what it looks like in there. I didn't have the lyrics, but my diction, everybody tells me my diction is amazing, so I thought, well, maybe people can hear what I'm saying, and I haven't had any complaints so far. So that's all the thank yous in there, and another nice photograph on the inside. Let me just get that out. That was taken, those photographs were taken on Lisfannon Beach, which is only 20 minutes from where I live, and we went down there one sunny evening and got the photographs done. That's the back. Okay, and then my most recent one, Journey Maker. These photographs were taken by Eamon McChrystal, who's an amazing singer. He sings kind of really beautiful songs, like Broadway songs and big ballads and things like that, and has a gorgeous voice, and he lives in LA. So he came home, and the day that we filmed the video for Derry Walls was the day that we did this photo shoot, and this is under the walls, as you can see, and this is the streets of Derry. That's the inside. Let me see. So the first the photograph on the front was me walking towards the camera. Photograph on the inside is walking away. And then this is the back, which, if you've seen my video for Broken, it was recorded. So that photograph was taken during the filming of that video as well. So those are my products for sale. They're all for sale on my website. All the albums are £10, and the EP is £5. And you can get downloads on my website as well. So the best way to support independent artists is always to buy through their website. So if you're interested in buying my CDs, that's where I'd like you to go, and I'll try and put it up here on the screen, eilidhpatterson.com. So thanks very much. Bye.